In the name of Allah, who is the most merciful and the most beneficent, the omnipotent, the omnipresent, all-powerful, all-pervading. I am Zuhra Fatma, batch 51, and the book I chose is The Uninhabitable Earth, A Wake-Up Call. Basically, it is written by David Willis, and it paints a stark picture of a future by climate change. Climate change is a rising issue these days. We are not talking about a distant future, we are talking about the present day that needs immediate changes. What are the reasons of the climate change? Like, firstly, we should talk about the reasons which are causing the climate change. They are global warming, which is caused due to rising temperatures. How the temperature is rising and what are their consequences? Heat wave and drought. Climate change mainly influenced by rising temperatures, like intense heat wave cause us various issues, including the agriculture and water-based issues. These can be addressed by globalization. For extreme storms, climate change is feeling more intense storms. Now, basically, how climate change affects the human. Humans are majorly affected by the climate change. When the climate changes this much, humans have to migrate. Mass migration occurs due to the climate change. Some areas become uninhabitable due to these frequent changes. Like, people have to move from their houses, and this can cause food insecurity. Like, if you move from the place continuously, there are many chances that you will find lack of food. This causes malnutrition. Like, in some areas of Pakistan, malnutrition is highly faced. This is driven basically due to global warming, as people have to migrate. Now, let's talk about what are the reasons. Basically, the reasons are global warming, coral reef die-off, and then mainly deforestation. People are cutting down trees these days, which cause global warming. When a glacier melts, it causes the release of methane gas, and methane gas is very dangerous for not only for us but for marine life too. When the glaciers melt and this water moves to the seas and oceans, it causes the loss of marine life. They're highly affected due to this because acidity level of that water increases, and due to which the ocean life, the marine life is disturbed. Now, deforestation is mainly caused due to our mistakes. Like, we cut down trees for making our houses, and like we are basically moving towards urbanization. And for that, we are just destroying our rainforests. And rainforests are basically home to many animals, many living organisms, many beings which are facing difficulty due to us. Deforestation also releases carbon, and which of course increases the temperature. Now, how can we mitigate it? How can we solve this problem? All of this is discussed in the book. Because yes, this is the reality of today. How can we mitigate it? We can use renewable energy resources. Like, renewable energy resources are the resources which can be replenished. They are just like a part of our ecosystem, and we can use them for our necessities. This includes solar energy, wind energy, biothermal energy, geothermal energy, and this can reduce the greenhouse gas emission, which can reduce the temperature too. And other than this, we can use sustainable land, like we can plant more trees, we can go for afforestation and stop cutting down trees. We should conserve the society, conserve the rainforests, and we should mitigate the climate changes, which are caused due to our mistakes. Now, move towards climate resilient infrastructures. Like, we should build our houses on a pattern that they do not affect our society, they do not affect our ecosystem. Building protective infrastructure can safeguard the communities from rising sea level and storm surges. And green infrastructure, like we should use green roofs. Basically, we are going towards a solar system which causes the increase of temperature. We can use green roofs which can reduce flooding, and this can improve air quality. The air quality index can be improved by planting more trees, by going towards afforestation and reducing a call to action. This does not only require an individual action but collective actions too. But yes, we can start it by ourselves. Individual action, like we can avoid using such things which cause carbon production, reducing the carbon footprints by adopting sustainable practices and advocating for change. Collective action, like one human can never cause a change itself. Engage with policymakers and organizations like World Health Organization, and many other organizations are working for it, and we must coordinate with them for the climate change. Now, this not only affects the environment today, it also affects the humanity, the future of the humanity. We are not just doing this for ourselves, we are disturbing the future of our people too, and we should mitigate it. We should work for the betterment of our climate, plant more trees, and go green. Thank you so much.